Hello and welcome to Goddess Resurrection. My name is Britta and I am your host. And today's episode is on transformation. And the title is Allow Your Transformation, Level Up Fast. And I'm going to give you 3 keys that are easy to use keys and easy to remember keys for you to really work with this transformation that is happening quite rapidly right now from the inside out. So, hello, my gorgeous sister. How are you? Are you breathing? Are you feeling? How much are you remembering to come back inside of yourself? How much are you remembering to come back into your breath? How often are you reminding yourself to breathe? I hope you are doing this very often because remember that it's important that you are in your feminine energy. It's important that you are in your inner awareness. It's important that you are in your inner wisdom and guidance, especially now as we are really moving through these waters of uncharted territory and journeying into the great unknown. It's a very special time, and it's important for you to be in your guidance, in your wisdom of your path and your way, because there is no cookie cutter any longer. It just doesn't even exist. It's never existed, but it was a part of the illusion. Now we're moving into complete uniqueness and freedom of your soul's expression for this experience, for this lifetime. So very, very, very exciting. Now, allowing the transformation, allowing your transformation, right? Not that you're not aware of it and not that you're against it, but really allowing it, really consciously choosing to be with it and choosing to support yourself through your transformation is really the purpose of this podcast and the key to going with it, which will make it easier and more graceful for you to move through it, right? Because you are choosing it. And when you're allowing it, you're in the awareness of that, yes, you are transforming. And things may be shifting and changing in your life. Some of the things you may be noticing as, oh, bummer. And some of the things you may be noticing as, oh, exciting, right? And so it might be a bit of both. And that's wonderful as well. So allow your transformation. Things will leave and things will come. Old energies that are not supporting you anymore will go, and new vibration that is in alignment with your soul's purpose and your light will move into your space, right? So it's a very magical time. And the more that you allow it, the more that you move with it, the easier and faster it will go. Now, let's go ahead and let's go to key number 1. Number 1 key now for you to work with this transformation of yours is stay very focused on your growth. Stay very focused on your healing. So growth mindset, healing mindset really is the number 1, always number 1, and continuing to be the number 1 key to work with always, because remember, this ascension is not going to be an overnight thing. This ascension is going to last for decades to come. So for you to stay in this mindset of always looking for yourself to better yourself, and for you to also catch yourself when you are doubting, when you are what ifing, when you're shoulda, coulda, woulda, when you are fearing, right? This is when you need to keep yourself in this awareness of growth, healing. And so what does that include? Well, it includes the mental body, of course, so that any and all thoughts that are not supportive, any and all thoughts that are of the old paradigm, you need to keep breathing away from them. And remind yourself that, hey, I'm trusting I know this might not make sense to my ego. I know this might not make sense to my friends or my family, but that doesn't matter. This is your journey. This is your journey, and you are the one that's ascending. Your friends and your family might not be ascending for a while. So don't look for others for this support. Don't look for others for this reminder. It's your ascension. It's your journey. It's your light embodiment. And so for you to stay very much focused on that mindset of growth and healing and paying attention to yourself, staying in this self-observation, that when thoughts come up that are not really supportive, then you remind yourself, no, 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 no. Thank you. No, thank you. Back into the breath, right? And you can even then reinforce the new. You can reinforce that, nope, I'm trusting my timing. I'm trusting the timing of my life. I am trusting the timing of my soul. I am trusting the timing of my manifestations. I am trusting that everything is just as it should be, right? And so for you to reinforce that you are trusting yourself is a wonderful way to work with any and all of the old mental patterns that will surely be coming up. And of course, then on the emotional level, the emotional body, remember, this purging is going to continue, and do not let your thought patterns hook into that either. Don't let your thought patterns tell you that, oh no, something's wrong. What's happening? Just because you're feeling any kind of fear or doubt or worry, right? Do not let your thought patterns project it into the now. Stay very mindful of that. Oh, I'm growing, I'm transforming, I'm healing, I'm purging, so that you stay in that mindset alignment and process through whatever the emotion may be. Whatever it is, don't think, breathe and feel. Don't think, breathe and feel. Don't think, breathe and feel. Okay, good. Now, let's go to key number 2. Key number 2 is allow yourself to be with what is. Allow yourself to be with yourself, with what is, with what comes up. Allow yourself to be with your surroundings, with the changes and the shifts. Allow yourself to be. And what really the key here is to don't judge it. Don't judge it. When you are allowing yourself to be, you're not judging. We don't want to judge any experience. So this is, of course, hooking into and connecting into the key of number 1. If you have emotions come up, if you are feeling fatigued, be with it, right? If you are feeling fatigued, a little exhausted, a little, lack of energy, don't immediately go into, oh no, something is wrong. Did I pick something up? Did I not eat well enough? Am I getting sick? Or, something's wrong? No. Just if you're feeling a little tired, go with it, be with it, no judgment. Oh, be curious instead and say to yourself from your feminine energy, oh, I'm feeling a bit tired. Well, let me take a rest. Let me take a little power nap. I'm going to go to bed early tonight. Let me take it easy. Just roll with it. Roll with it. If you have anger coming up, for example, right? Be with that. Be with what is. Let it move through, process it through. Don't project it into the moment, into the here and now. It's got nothing to do with anybody or anything. So instead, walk it off, punch a pillow, get it out, right? Process the emotion through. Be with what is in terms of fluctuations. Yes, we're out of Mercury retrograde right now, but that doesn't mean much in these ways of vibrational shifts and changes, right? So let's say there is some turbulence at work. It's okay. Be with that. It might trigger you. You might feel uncomfortable with it. Acknowledge that. Be with that. Roll with that. Don't judge it. Don't judge it as bad. Don't judge it as, oh, what am I going to do to fix it? No, not your job, not for you to fix. Just stay with what is. Be with it, roll with it, separate yourself a little bit from it, okay? And again, don't judge it, bring in the curiosity of your feminine energy instead and just go, oh, I wonder what this outcome is going to be. I wonder what's going to happen here. And not for me to do anything about it, but okay, let's see what'll happen here. Curious and curiouser, right? If things are going on with your family, or if things are going on with your friendships, whatever it may be, anything right now really is not in your control. Do the best you can to be present. Do the best you can to have your conversations. Do the best you can if it directly relates to you, that you are just honest. You are just really authentic, speaking your truth, but lovingly, calmly, supportively, yes? And just be with what is. Don't try to fix things. Don't try to change things. Let things unfold. Again, trust the light. Trust the light orchestration. Trust your soul. Trust yourself. If there's really something for you to do, if there's really something that you are meant to take action on, you'll know. So be with what is. Don't project. Don't try to fix. Don't try to jump into the future and try to prevent things, right? Instead, remind yourself, let the light take care of it. Be curious about, oh, I wonder how this will unfold. And then also, be with yourself in that deepened space with whatever is going on. You're going to let it unfold, but make sure you spend time with yourself. Make sure you really resonate with yourself on things so that you are always in your guidance, so that you are always in your clarity, so that you are always in your light connection. And if there is something for you to do, then you'll know, because you'll feel it, right? You'll know. So again, trust yourself, but roll with it. Don't judge. Be with this orchestration, with this light orchestration. Be with the fluctuations. Allow the fluctuations. It's part of this process, and the best that you can be with it is stay in your center. Stay in your inner connection, in your light alignment. Because the more that you're practicing being with everything, the more you are also allowing yourself to be in your own transformation, right? The more that you're not freaking out when you have a little ache or pain, or, something feels a little off. The bodies are transforming too. So of course, if something is wrong, go to the doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to say don't go to a doctor, but don't freak out about any little thing, and instead learn to communicate with your body during this time. Learn to listen to yourself, to your wisdom, to your guidance, hence going within and spending time on the inside. And when you do, ask your body, what's happening? What do you need? What do you want? What's part of this ascension? Anything I can do for you? Anything I can do to help you feel balanced, to help you feel supported? Right? Really communicate with yourself. Be in yourself, in your timing, in your flow, in your ascension. Don't compare to others, right? This is a very personal and deeply intimate process that you are going through. And all parts of you, mental body, emotional body, energetic body, and physical body, all of you will transform, not at the same time, not in the same ways. All of your bodies will transform, correlating with each other, sure, but in different ways at different times. One moment is going to be very emotional. The next moment is going to be challenging mentally. Then the next moment, you're going to feel physically off. Be with it all. Don't think, breathe, feel. Go within, have your communication, and remember, most importantly, don't judge. Don't judge any of it. The second you're judging it as, oh, something's wrong, oh no, no, you're already throwing in the wrenches. You're already blocking yourself from this transformation. You're already not allowing your light. So stay easy. Stay easy with this process. The best thing you can do for yourself and the best thing you can do to support yourself. Okay? Okay, good. Key number 3. Key number 3 is go with the changes and do things that are new. Try on new things, try on new ways of being, try on new ideas, try on new ways of thinking, try on new ways of perceiving, try on new ways of speaking, try on feeling freer in your communication, try on speaking less, try on being more in solitude, or if you've been in solitude, try on being outside more, or try out new hobbies, try out not drinking any alcohol, or if you've not been drinking any alcohol, maybe enjoy a half a glass of wine. I'm not encouraging you to explore substances, but the key here is that it's not so much about the doing, it's about you loosening up yourself, loosening up your energy, loosening up your old patterning, right? We need to make room, we need to get loose. We want to be loose. We want to be in this state of open mind, open energy, open heart to trying on new things, new hobbies. If you've not gone to the beach, go to the beach. If you have not played miniature golf, go do that. If you've not had conversations with your parents, go do that. If you need to have a clearing conversation with a friend, go do that. So challenge yourself to try on new things, to communicate more openly, more honestly, more clearly, more from authenticity. Try things on that you've been wanting to do. New ways of thinking, perceiving, new ways of living your life, new habits in terms of health, or new ways in which you relate to your body and communicate with your body, new practices, new spiritual practices, for example, that will help you be more grounded. More practices or new practices, they may help you master your mind, or start juicing, right? Or start cooking fresh, yummy, delicious, healthy, nutritious foods. Maybe cut out red meat and pork. Wherever you are at, the key here is to open up to new. And so the reason for this is you know, I'm sure you've heard of this concept that when we keep learning new things, right, the brain stays open and active and moldable, right? So this is this concept. We don't ever want to get stagnant, and we don't ever want to lose our capacity mentally to learn more and take in more, right? And so it's the same way with all of our bodies: mental body, emotional body, energetic body, physical body. We've got to now open up our energies. We've got to loosen up our old patterns so they become flexible and bendable and changeable, right? We want to become like the light. We want to become like the higher vibrations. We want to be so flexible the way that these new decades to come will be. We have to train ourselves to become just like the light. We have to train ourselves to become just like these higher frequencies. We have to train ourselves to become easy with the unknown. We have to train ourselves to become easy with the fluctuations. We have to train ourselves to be so flexible that we can pivot. We can pivot in any given moment with the situation, with what's occurring. So we can always be in this inner alignment, trusting ourselves, listening to our intuition, going with it. Oh, okay, what do I do now? Okay, let's go this way. Oh, okay, let's call this person. Oh, okay, well, maybe, all right, we need to let this go. Okay, let's try this instead. So be in training is what I'm here to say. Be in training to become like that river of light. And sometimes this is taking true effort because we're really creatures of habit, and the subconscious hates change. Therefore, make yourself try out change, try out new, right? So that you can open up, so you can be fluid, you can be flexible, you can really be in charge of yourself. Don't let your subconscious hold you back. Don't let your mind patterns stay rigid. Don't let your emotional reaction patterns keep you locked up. This is the time to be in training, right? To really allow for the newness of these fluctuations, of these higher vibrations to become natural and easy and comfortable. Because believe me, you want to feel comfortable with these fluctuations. You want to feel comfortable navigating the unknown. You want to feel comfortable with having to pivot. You want to get to the place where you are so easy and relaxed with it that it doesn't really faze you if change just keeps happening. You want to just feel good with it. You're just, oh, more change. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Let's do this. Wonderful. Oh, more change. Fine. I'm good with it. Right? So be really, really in that changing energy, shifting energy, newness energy, pivoting energy, fluctuating energy. And it's okay, because you're staying in your center, right? You are staying in your center through all of this. You're staying in your breath connection through all of this. Breathe up and down your spine if you have to. Don't forget that breath that moves up and down your spine so that you can stay centered while all of your bodies are being worked and you're embodying more light. And then your life is being worked. We're entering eclipse season again. So just know that this change is just the beginning. Get comfortable with being flexible. Get comfortable with staying in your center while everything around you keeps changing within yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically, energetically, and on the outside, in the world, in your life, in your surroundings, right? You want to be able to navigate it with ease and grace, listening to your guidance, following your intuition, feeling safe in yourself, in your timing, in your flow, knowing that your higher self, your light orchestration knows exactly where you're going, knows exactly what your next leveling up is, knows exactly your next highest timeline, right? Nobody else can know it. Only you. Only you, the soul that you are, higher self, co-creating with the highest divine light for you. Allow the change. Allow the things that are leaving your life and embrace and allow the things that are coming into your life. Remember that everything is always, always happening for you. Okay, my gorgeous. Thank you so much for your energy. Thank you for your presence here on this platform. Please do like, share, subscribe so we can all grow together. And from here, I am sending love and light blessings to you and yours. Hugs and kisses all around. Ciao for now.